welcome aboard. Pretty good at fighting, not so hot at sieging. I want another one. Well, no, that's probably a bit gung-ho. That army tradition will survive. Yeah, White Loss saves the freaking day here. You're actually at war with... Oh, it's the Protestant League! That means everyone's going to be way too busy, and that means they're going to exhaust themselves, but France isn't involved. Ugh. France, why must you hurt me like this? You didn't even get involved, or do my eyes deceive me? They don't often deceive me anymore, so I guess... Oh well. League War is a good opportunity to tire out some of your allies, but France is the one I care about. Oh, I'm sure Baglana can deal with an 8,000 stack of rebs. Now, here's another question. Can you actually deal with the full power of the Horde? Probably not, because the Horde is sieging up your capital as we speak. So if Great Horde win, that's bad news for me, I guess. I mean, I just want this land because it's notable Horde land. I would strike you straight away, but I need my glorious manpower back. I'll get it back. Although, having a friend who wants you dead, like Ottomans, Castile, or Bohemia, would also be pretty swell. I'm not far from you, actually. I have too many Diplo relations, which is a shame, and my navy strength is apparently disastrous. But if none of those were true, they'd probably want me. Too many relations is killing me, though. If you would just break up with one of them, or if one of them would miraculously die. So close, but not quite. Hang on, hang on. What if I told you to break up with the Ottomans? Or really any of them to break up with the Ottoman. Oh, so close. Then the Ottomans would have a freed up Diplo slot. Running out of options though, I'm almost certain Hisn Kaifa wouldn't listen to me. Yeah, oh well. Jake, since when did you fear the wine drinkers? Well, I work with one of them now. You ever hear of the French paradox? Still, I could beat Commonwealthy. It wouldn't be easy, but if I fought him on my terms over here, I could grind him down for the war score, but the thing is I'd want so much land off of him to be able to get over to the HRE. I don't even have a plan in my head for how to disband said HRE. And I'm miffed that France is not involved. Why did he not join? I mean, I don't tend to join, so more power to you. Our spies have discovered a diplomat. I better be a mill guy. Alright, Kholistan. And I want that. Ooh, tribes hating you is really dangerous. Sadly, I'm going to have to say goodbye to that army tradition. Tribes hating you mean your Horde unity plummets and you can't really raise lands anymore. Kholistan, don't really care about that. Let's not have a revolt. The Russians will rise up, that's a given. I don't even know what a Kara... Activate eyes, it's probably you. These lands ain't worth diddly squat to me. Astrakhan's just going to do that thing. That said, though, since I genuinely don't care about all this garbage land, why don't we just give them all the autonomy they could ever want? That way they won't revolt on me. Checkmate, all these losers. And I better be really sure I don't want these guys land for myself. Then what I do is I have you just rebel suppress around the area. I can't imagine any of them would want to rise up. And then no problems. Barely, but no problems. Oh yes! For the love of God, before they take your capital or do anything else, annex them, Theodoro. Then I can annex you, and, you know, the cycle of life continues. Oh, Hissen Kaifa's involved. They look similar in ways, but Hissen Kaifa came out on top. They're trying to take Azov back. And I can't force you to peace here because I hate all these guys, despite my 7 diplomats. French. The Ottomans don't stand a chance of annexing me. Not even a ghost of a chance. It's tempting to go and finish off Malwa, but I mean, ugly borders is what we've been doing this campaign. Normally I strive for amazing, fiscally sound empires with great borders. This time, certainly not. Jake, the Russians and Commonwealth are at war. Not really, it's just a League War. I mean, sure, League War is pretty huge, but what are my options here? If I fight you, France is just going to come and crush me. I mean, they are #1 great power. #4, I do have more development, but they are France and I am not. Also, how about those institutions? I'd like them someday. It's spreading. Maybe. You could send Condottieri to Theo. Yeah. Yeah. Or could I? The ones led by bare minimum. Yeah, I could wipe out these guys. You could annex Great Horde, and then I could annex you. 24 units, right? They'd pay handsomely for them as well. Except they can't afford to. I can afford a bit, though. That's quite nice of them. There you go. It's all yours. Tra-la-la-la-la. Oh, should actually save us all first. For once, we act for good, rather than cripplingly evil. If I took care of Hissen Kaifa, would you siege? No, looks like you just want to chase him down, and I can respect that. It'll be fun to fight France in the Age of Absolutism with their Musketeer bonus. Please remind me what the Musketeer bonus is. I may well need reminding. Yeah, figures France have no reason not to help their glorious ally here. Still, they're sieging all that. Since I fought, hopefully my my contractual obligations will be nice and fulfilled. Well, hello, Age of Absolutism. Although that enables Absolutism, I'm probably not going to. Even though I took the reform for more Absolutism and more states, I'm probably just not going to make use of it. Watch and learn. There we go. Aha! Excellent. All done. Now you're at peace, right? Well, sadly, you get a freebie on that one. However, Just you wait, and don't you dare make any diplomatic arrangements. There we go, tribal conquest on you. Well, I really do hate you, so I'll be having that back, thanks. This was pretty cruel, wasn't it? There have to be people out there that like Theodoro and do not like what I'm doing to them now. However, that's a real shame. Commonwealth, would you give me access? You would. If only all my diplomats weren't so idle and useless. I don't think I'll be able to annex Theodoro, unfortunately. Dang, want my manpower? Absolutely not. It's good to be bad. They even paid me for those guys up front for 18 months. They got them for about 3 months. And then, oh, their fort fell. Wow. It's not often you get 100% that fast. Luckily for them, I suppose, I can't take everything. So they get to continue their existence. Oh, I could bring Great Horde back onto the map. I'll just take all this. Hope they don't mind. Nobody really cares. Which is pretty... Gullible Goths get gravely gunned down, says Cliff Racer's lover. If only there was a way to get this, but I mean, I could chew my way through AQ, but Ottoman would not like that very much. And Ottoman... he'd be my friend. He would be my friend. When I take this land, though, he would not. I would get aggressive expansion with him, which would push this down a bit, but I think I could be his friend. He doesn't have a truce with Commonwealth, and he does hate them. You could chew up France for me whilst I chew up the Commonwealthy. I totally screw you over on the land deal. You don't even want that much land. Interesting. I want this land first, though. Let's be incredibly clear about that. Six, huh? Let's just get rid of these losers. I should be able to get somebody that bumps up my everything there. Speaking of bumping, this line just gets burned to cinders. Especially you, Azov. And I'm actually thinking, do I even want all of this land? Sure, it's good old Horde lands, but what if... Oh, Akimlu almost certainly don't have money. But what if... I haven't been selling provinces enough. Well, I haven't been selling provinces at all. It would probably be kind of nice if I did. Would you like this land? Any of it? Wow, they straight up don't want that. That's a real shame. Thought I could be a bit clever there, but I could not. I can't sell it to people that are at war either. I'll try my luck with Theodoro, see if they want to buy this land. Something that's nice though is that I got this this coastal land, which is better for supply limit. Yeah, you can stop your rebelly ways. Oh, I took all your money. There's no way you're gonna have money to buy this land off of me. Yeah, too far above your treasury. What a shame for you, but not for me. Oh, I do not. I am not being given the guys I need to to boost my diplomatic reputation. But I'd need another boost to it anyway. Although just getting rid of this overextension would work too. Hell, I could bring Great Horde back to the map if I really wanted to. But I want to try for that alliance with Otto Friends. Checking, so I'm getting guff luck on these advisors. Super guff luck. I mean, there are other ways to get the extra reason to... Wow. Game is not liking me right now. I could certainly have a stronger army. There is space for that. And come to think of it, one of you are not up to full strength here. 12, 12, 8, not 12, 12, 1. That won't be enough for this alone, though. Time to no CB East Africa for the trading and ivory bonus. That's some pretty advanced strategic initiative there. I'm also drowning in admin points right now. I want this so that I can force march. That much is for certain. Wow. Just, alright, let's pay over the odds and get rid of these losers. And we will improve those relations further. We'll say no to that. And where is he? Wow. What did I do to deserve this? The game just doesn't want me to get... What? Ha! Jarkand on the map. It's very tempting to take you and burn you down, but I don't have the units or the drive to really take this land on. Jake, how do you compare in Miltech? Technology, 17 versus my 17. We're okay on that front, but I don't think I can compete with this. Good God. What is this? With his plus 20% land fire bonus. This is unpleasant, but it is what it is. Oh, if I could just get that guy, we'd be hunky-dory. Where is he? The game just doesn't want me to have diplomatic reputation, man. I forget, do the tribes... No, that's manpower. Whilst that is still useful to me, I'm not taking it. Alright, let's go full nuclear, even though it costs me all my money. Jake, what's the big war in Europe? Yep, it is League War time. I can't believe this. Wouldn't be the first time I've burned most of my money to get an alliance with the Ottomans. He likes my army strength, he just hates my navy strength. Probably would have been more money efficient to build up than they... There we go. Okay, that'll almost get him, but we need one last push. And for that, I should definitely tell France what I think of them. I think we can get that if we just send them a pretty swell insult. The French know nothing about running a state. Perfect. And the Ottomans are pleased by my ability to tell France how it is. Ah, jings, it was so much I could have not gotten the advisor. Typical. Well, thank you. Now, there's a small matter of a Commonwealth that I want destroyed. Apparently I have military access with them, so let us change that. Oh yeah, there's all these lands. I should probably make a decision to core them. Now, there are problems here, mostly in that the Ottomans really want those lands, but what if I really wanted those lands? I mean, specifically, I want a crash course over to the HRE, so as long as I get these, it's okay. The Ottomans, I suppose, still want them. Can't let that come between us, honestly. But I have to make sure I get in there first. For the very few... Oh, what fitting music. I hope the Ottomans don't waft this one up. What do we do? Make France co-belligerent? That would be ballsy, but no. Well, let's do it. How do the numbers look? Unpleasant, truth be told. But we have a mighty benefit on our side, and it's called Elephant. Also, he's got a very undefended Warsaw. And I've made it clear the land that I want or need in this war, as long as it gets me over to Bohemia. Oh yeah, all those truces are up, so hopefully they don't join a big old coalition against me. They certainly could, they have every reason to, but they're also drowning in separatists, so long may they have those instead. Let's just plunge ourselves into his country. Ah, there it comes. Yeah, the Timmy coalition is something to be a little bit concerned about. Only a little, though. And the real concern for me is that France is not in the League War, so he's going to be fresh and ready to, well, pull my bits out of my other bits. Right, you get onto Warsaw. You chill out around here. There is something resembling supply limit, especially up in Grodno. Malwa joined it, go figure. Well, if I have to fight that coalition, so be it. At least Vijay will help me out. Oh, come on. That wasn't even fair. If for the AI. I mean, that makes it fine for me. Unfortunately, all the land here is blocked off by Russia. The worst thing Russia could do is take that land and block me off. They do want it, so I have to hope that it falls in a manner that allows me to take it back. Get up to Grodno, where there's actually supply limit, and we'll be okay. If the French come knocking, that's trouble. Okay, Kale is joining in this as well. I will help you out. This is farmlands, so I should contribute well to this battle. It's a healthy coalition against me. It includes some key players, but it doesn't include P. Rome or Ava, so I should be safe, right? These two are concerning, but only a little bit. I have good allies on my side, right? Except when I screw over Ottomans in this war, they probably won't help me in anything. Maybe I should give them some land, but I want it all for myself. Here we go. Defender receives 25% shock damage increase, so I think we'll be all right. Even though the enemy rolled well, but we rolled better. If we can get this cleaned up before France even arrive, then it's game, set, and match for us, which is all the better in my book. Bohemia think they're so clever. Disbanding the HRE won't be trivial. Oh snap! I didn't notice you there, France. And those are woods, not somewhere for a guy like me to be. I want to be fighting in not woods. They aren't the best led French, right? Well, 3-6 is still awesome. Wow, it gets me every time that Danzig is connected there. Well, they're in grasslands. Let's see just how well those French can fight against me. Or is he too clever for that? Well, he's locked in there. However, I can't even force march my way in. We'll see what happens here, though. Where does he go from whatever that province is called? Up north. Okay. Danzig is farmlands, but that's not the best way for me. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. I never played as a Horde. I guess Hordes get minus to rolls in woods, even as a defender. No, they still get the plus rolls, but they get minus 25% shock damage. So I wouldn't be able to fight quite as hard, and I do like being able to fight hard. Right, the French really want me deed here. I should probably put my money where my mouth is defending this province. Okay, the French just want to get in there anyway. Is it worth me trying? Okay, right, they rethought that one. They rethought that one pretty hard. As long as it falls for me, that's okay. Then what? Well, let's secure what we have here first. I gotta say, Whitelaw's one hell of a fighter. Yeah, the plus 25% shock on flatlands is pretty amazing. Flatlands are deserts, steppes, farmlands, grasslands. I forget if coastal counts. Same for desert coastal, but I'm good at forgetting, so don't worry about it. Feels good to make manpower. Now, France probably don't want out of this war anytime soon, but they are embroiled in the war against Tuscany, one that the Papal States have started for them. Still, they're a long ways away from getting out of this war. Don't know how this is going to work out. I should keep an eye on the situation when it ends. Might be able to snipe the HRE overall. Where do I still have forts to take, though? There we go. Get on it, please. I have plenty of massive backup for you. Russia are still holding this land down, even though I still really want it. Aha! Hello, France. You're still eyeing me up, I see, but we'll give you the fight you want in due time. I really want to crush the French, show them who the top dog is around here. Great Horde separatists sadly want to rise up, probably in all this Great Horde land I took. Fortunately for me, I don't really care about this land one bit, so away it goes. Good, great, great! Yes! Now I need that land. Oh, I don't need this though. The French are coming. Fortunately, this is... oh, unfortunately, it is woodlands. I'd rather not take that fight, but the French might jump on it anyway. Let's get in there. Yeah, the French are going for it. They still have that pretty great leader. This is going to be a bad fight for me. I'm attacking in woodlands, and I don't get my shock bonus. The French are pretty good, but I might be better. After all, I have the greatest horses. Bloody hell, my horses are pretty great. Oh, yeah, I'm impressed with that. Well, a one battle is a one battle. It gets me a good amount of war score. Sadly, that coalition is piling on against me. That is not a fight I want to have. Although we do rule. What can I do to intimidate these people out of this coalition against me? Can I threaten war whilst I am at war? Because then I might be able to get some of these guys that no, I cannot. Slightly concerning, this. Chagatai I can't quite get out. Be nice if I could.